Hello, everyone. I don't know what else to say other than hi. It's been a long time coming. I haven't been active on this YouTube in what feels like years, at least actively, uploading and trying to make content anyway, like actual content and build a name for myself. That's because I chose music, but that's besides the point. I'm here now. We got this cool ass avatar, so we're chilling. Anyway, my name is Jacob. You can call me Cobb if you would like. Sorry, Cobb. I know I'm playing Siege. This looks bad for me. This looks like I'm stealing your rep, but I promise I'm not. Some of my old friends online used to call me Cobb, so sorry, man. Anyway, yeah. I just wanted to say I'm new to the VTubing community. Hello, hi. My Leap Motion's coming in soon. I'm excited for that. So this video basically serves the purpose of, I guess, introductions, my plans for YouTube, what the overall plan is for this channel and the community, and the changes I want to make for the VTubing community. So without further ado, I'm going to queue up in Siege, and I'm just going to talk about it, because I accidentally stopped the recording, so excuse the cut there. This is going to be on the front page of my YouTube for the rest of this channel's existence, and I want people to know that, like, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Regarding that, I'd like to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hello. Ni hao. And let me pick an op here. I like Zero. I fuck with Zero. I don't know if you played the game that he's in. I forget what it's called. Splinter Cell. Yes, Splinter Cell. One of the greatest stealth games heavily slept on. Anyway, sorry, I'm very scatterbrained in my thought, so bear with me. Let's start small with introductions. I'm 19. I work minimum wage, and as a kid I wanted to do YouTubing, but my parents always told me it wasn't an option, right? As every parent should, or not should, but every parent says to every kid that has been in Gen Z. So I want to get that out of the way and say your dreams are possible. You just need to work for it. Anyway, that's besides the point. I chose VTubing because it was a scenario like right place, right time. You know what I'm saying? Music wasn't treating me well. I put a lot of work into it. I spent 5.5 years producing on and off. I had a break of like a year from producing, and I started rapping for 1.5 years. I was pretty damn good at it too. I still am. And I started watching VTube content on YouTube, and that was when I started falling out of love with rap. Falling out of love meaning like it became a chore, because I felt like I was working towards something that had no financial or communal gain for me or anybody around me, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm being honest, I was watching these VTubers with their cool avatars, because I got into VR chat as well. And VR chat made me whole privy on this like whole avatar unity, like coding, like meeting cool people in VR, all that sorts of stuff. And so I was like, yeah, bro, this is dope. And so watching, I remember my first VTuber I ever watched, I thought it was such a stupid idea at first. And I can't lie to you about that. I watched Snuffy. That was my first VTuber, because her personality is so perfect. And I related with the fact that she hid her voice and reserved her personality because she thought people had an expectation of, what a VTuber should act like and be like. And I felt that so much being in a completely different community, and then seeing her advance from that inspired me. So thank you, Snuffy. I appreciate you. People suck. Hold on, I'm gaming. We're gaming, boys and girls. We're gaming here.
Cluster charge deployed. Cluster charge going live. Tango located. First floor. I see you guys.
Op 4 last operator standing. Check the container.
We just completely wrecked their shit. Good job, team. Good job. I love y'all. Anyway. So yeah. The goal. Or no. I was talking about Snuffy, my bad. Seeing her. Oh my god, did I actually just say that word? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant to say at all. Seeing her go from a fake personality because of what people expect in a community to being real, honest, and herself inspired me to do the same thing. And so I started making inspirational snaps, and on my Snapchat, since I have a pretty decent following there. Not my Instagram. I don't really fuck with Instagram because it's owned by Facebook. Fuck Facebook. And so I started using my face and my image to inspire others, like, you know, go pursue your career, go do what you want to do, because we only know, I'm not religious, but I'm not going to bring religious into it. I'm just saying this as a fact. We don't know where we go when we die. We have this one life that we're given, that we've brought to us as an opportunity. Might as well take it to do what you want. And I always stick by that. No sleeping on your passion. No sleep. That said, I tried mine, and that's not to say I'm not passionate about YouTube. I really like this whole, I don't know how to describe the okay. Let me just gush for a second. Let me gush. Yeah. The VTubing community is one of, possibly, depending on the side, one of the most wholesome, supportive communities I have ever seen in YouTube, like ever, or on Twitch. Like, when I was looking up tutorial videos on how to set up your Unity avatar and create one and set up VC face and all that, all the comments were supportive, even with people with like 1,000 views on their videos who deserve more. And it was crazy. It was crazy to me. Like, everybody was like, I could see you be encouragement, like encouraging. It is just beautiful. Whereas I come from a scene, music, where it's heavily competitive, and if you don't fit a certain criteria, you're out the door. You know what I'm saying? And people won't support you unless you know you're absolute 100% the shit. And I don't know I'm the shit, which is why I didn't fit the description there. So I had to move on. As a kid, I did YouTube videos, as I said. I just deleted most of them, and privated some as well. I should have known he was gonna move. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I basically saw this. I saw that VTubing was on the rise. I can't lie to you. I saw it was on the rise, and not being able to put my foot in the door as a musician, it was a good learning lesson, and made me realize this is that opportunity to put my foot in the door. And another problem is nobody was accepting me in that community because, well, I can't even say that I know, really. I don't really know. I was just trying to be myself. I wasn't trying to be something that I'm not, you know? And people didn't fuck with that. They like a very certain thing in that community. Whereas YouTube in general and VTubing or Twitch, they come here for the person. Sure, you could be playing a video game like I'm playing right now, but in most case scenarios, it's the person. They want to see that you're an entertainer, you know. And the reason I prioritize YouTube over Twitch is because YouTube for me, one, I'm familiar with the platform, you know, 7+ years of on and off uploading, so I kind of have an idea on how to navigate it. Um, Twitch is you have to be live and you have to have a set schedule. It's like a job. YouTube is you can treat as a job if you want to, but it can also be you can work really hard on a video to be a passion project. You know what I'm saying? And for things like this where I'm making introductions, I feel like it's more personal because it's just me talking, and I realize you're not here to talk with me as well. Like there's no interaction there, but mentally there's that interaction. I'm familiar with talking to a camera now because of the snaps I've been making, and I'm okay with just talking and, you know, not being fake. Anyway, besides the point, I picked YouTube because it's a lot more, it allows a lot more flexibility for my schedule as somebody who works minimum wage and has to pay rent on their own. I'll be making them at night, my YouTube videos, so all that jazz. Eventually I want to stream down the line. I hate drones, die drone. I literally created my avatar, and I don't think I've ever smiled that much in about a year. There was a sense of it felt like overwhelming positivity in my soul. It's almost as if I don't want to say something was telling me that this is it, but noticing the rise of VTubing and how it hasn't hit its peak yet, whereas rap, you know, it's about to be out the door. Let's be 100%. Hip hop's about to be out the door. We're going back to pop music. Anyway, I realized that it's on the rise. We're at the beginning stages of having a really big type of community and a really big type of environment. And I figured I might as well give myself a shot, like jump the gun on it, because I feel like I can entertain. I'm not very confident in myself. I gotta be 100%. I'm not confident in the way I speak. I'm not confident in the way I look, and this avatar gives me a way to already. It gives me a way to talk and be open without having to be something I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Or have to have a bigger image associated with that.
Eyes on the target. Basement.
Dead. Dead.
Op 4, last operator standing.
There's another one, I think. Nope. I'm low-key cracked. Hold on, we're focusing. We're gaming, boys. Come on, peek. 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 There we go. That's how it's done.
Mission successful.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, was that an 8? No, that wasn't. Anyway, I saw an opportunity to open up, be myself, and not be judged for it. Another thing that I want to prioritize as a VTuber is, so as a former musician, this gives me the opportunity, if I grow my platform and get to the stature that I want to get to, I'm able to interview smaller artists and promote their music on stream or at the beginning of my videos or in the description continuously. Artists that have talent. Let me put an asterisk there. Asterisks. I hate having a lisp. Asterisks. I want talent to be seen, and I want people who work really hard for their passion to be seen. I want to make a bridge for everyone else. It's not. I want to make this channel not all about me. It's multifaceted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that'll make sense, but as a struggling artist, I know what it's like to not have someone let you put your foot in the door, and it sucks. It makes you feel like you're unwanted or unneeded. So I'm gonna change that. Another thing is I wanna collaborate with a lot of other VTubers. I may not be, you know, a live streamer all the time, but you know, I think the occasional collaboration would be fun. I really love to collab with Snuffy. I love her personality. She's a great person. Like, another one is Starla, or the one with the cloud crop top. I love her as well. Her content's amazing, and she's a great person, super kind. The one thing I don't like about this community is the over-sexualization of the avatars and the expectation of sexual. I guess I don't have a problem with it expressing sexuality, but you know, lay off the sexual stuff. Let people be themselves without having that burden, because I know that really hurt a couple VTubers being women, and then they hop on the camera and they get treated differently from the guys who are VTubing because, you know, people simp for them. And it's just, as somebody in the LGBTQ community, it's really frustrating for me. And who advocates those kind of rights, like, you shouldn't force someone to do that kind of thing just for clout, you know what I'm saying? People who openly express themselves and put themselves out to the public shouldn't have to appease your every want and need. They're just a human, and people fail to realize that. We're all human. People who blow up, they're human too. Like, they have feelings, thoughts, and emotions, and that's valid. Another thing I want to do is I want to do how-to videos, because I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know how I have an ARC how-to video, how to make it not lag, and it has 73K. That's another reason I hop back on YouTube, is because I realized if it's that easy, why don't I just get back on? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it. I might as well shoot my shot, shoot my load and go. You know, quickie and dippy. You know, come and go. Sorry. Okay, that's enough analogies for me. I'm not gonna dip because I actually like doing this. Hold on.
One friendly operator remaining.
I have the upper hand here because they don't know.
Last stop standing. Prevent further access to the biohazard container.
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission
GG,
successful.
boys. I've been playing this game since like early beta, before the open beta. That's why I'm kind of cracked. I love this game. I have like 2,000 hours. I also got Plat 1 in Parabellum. Anyway. Yeah, that's something that's always frustrated me about seeing this community and watching it grow, is all the simps, bro. I mean, simps don't frustrate me, don't get me wrong. It's just like, dude, allow someone to be themselves. Don't force them into a box. You know what I'm saying? We're all human here. Anyway, I want to, going forward, I want to also have a podcast similar to, I feel so bad for not knowing your name. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Hold on. What's her name? Give me 1 second. CFI. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kind of like her. I would love to be on her podcast, because I want to make a podcast, but my podcast, I want to talk about real world issues. mental health, the drug crisis that's going on, but I don't want to talk politics about it. I want to talk about ideology and, you know, aspirations, history, all sorts of different stuff that has nothing to do with VTubing. Just, you know, honest to God's subjects. I don't believe in religion, but, you know, honest subjects that aren't really talked about. People beat around the bush. I don't want to do celebrity cameos or anything along those lines. I just want it to be real and honest. That's kind of what I'm basing my entire YouTube around, is I want to be an honest VTuber. You know, you can sexualize me or say things about me, and that's okay. I don't mind it. It's just don't like expect me to do something that I'm, you know, I mean, it's different when you get a donation for it. I realize that, but okay. When I get a donation for something, I'll do it. But like, if you say it in chat or in the comment section, don't expect me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I also want to do how to produce. I love producing. I've been doing it for 5.5 years. I played drums since must have been elementary school. I think it was before elementary school, actually. So I have a pretty good idea of, you know, not music theory, but how to read sheet music, how to make sheet music, at least for drums. I taught myself a little bit of piano, not a lot. Still bad at piano. I know guitar, at least electric guitar. I don't like acoustic guitar. I mean, it sounds nice. I just can't play. So I want to show people how to use FL Studio, how to mix and master vocals, how to make beats, how to use all the plugins, how to use Anares Auto-Tune, because I've always had trouble with that ever since I bought it. I want to do other things as well, like how to use Unity, how to basically make your avatar. I recognize this one's basically very basic. It's using 2 presets, the hair and the hoodie, but I had to bump map it because, okay, the hoodie I had to bump map and add ambient occlusion because it just was very flat, the texture was. So I had to go in and shade through the textures. The hair wasn't exactly what I wanted, so I added a few bangs, and then I had to add bones. You know the deal, you know the vibes. I hate this map. Nobody likes tower, bro. That's that. Okay. I want to be able to be open, honest, and answer any question people have about Unity and how to be a content creator in the VTubing platform. Because when I was watching tutorial vid, I'm not going to discredit people. I was bitter about it for a while, but I'm not going to discredit these people. They're actually trying to help. There is so many things that they don't explain. That's just frustrating as hell to try to do. Just peek. Just peek for me, please, Frost. Maybe that'll help getting an audio cue.
The diffuser has been recovered.
I know where you're at, Frost. Come on. Just peek. Stand up. Come at me. Dead.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I knew where he was. I didn't need to plant. I was watching it for like a minute because he wouldn't stand up. Anyway, I just want to be honest, open. I want this to be not just an experience for me to progress myself, my life, my career, but for multiple people, like smaller VTubers as well. I want to invite them to play video games with me, or invite them onto the show. That's another thing I want to do, is play video games. Obviously, I haven't loved video games for a fat minute. I used to play them all the time, but I've been really out of the loop because I got so enthralled in music, and that upset me because a lot of my friends still play them and they enjoy them. And Siege, I'm taking a liking to right now. Destiny 2 a little bit as well. I always hated that game because of its business practices, but I enjoy the gunplay in Destiny. I hate the abilities though. That being said, if you have any questions, just let me know. Like, or if you fuck with my vision and what I want to do, subscribe and follow me. Not like follow me on Instagram or anything. I mean like follow this path, this journey per se that I'm taking. You know, it's just such a different vibe to have this avatar here. I actually kind of enjoy it. You know, it's nice. It's like having a little I don't know how to describe it. In FL, there's this plugin that used to be there. It's like this little kawaii avatar looking thing that would even float on your desktop and move to or it would dance to the BPM of your of whatever song you were creating as you were playing it. And I always loved that plugin, and this reminds me so much of that. It reminds me so much of that plugin, and it's amazing. Anyway,
Drone has found a bomb. 5 seconds to go.
let me think here. Let me think here as I'm playing, if I have any other plans. I talked about interviewing artists. I talked about creating a platform for not just me. Oh, that's a no from me, dog. That's a no from me. I'll pass. Okay, Finka. Go off, I guess.
Perfect shot. Markers deployed.
Okay, there's one behind the mirror. Got it. Let me think about it over this round. I'll recollect my thoughts at the character select for the next round.
Adrenaline surge incoming.
Or if I die. Damn. Speak of the devil. So, well, I didn't really get the time to think to die. Fuck. Let's see here. Another thing I want to do is like reaction videos. I know they're so overplayed, but no other VTubers really doing like official reaction videos on YouTube. Like you have, you know, people clipping Twitch, you know, watching TikToks or whatever. But you never have like the OG reaction videos that are, you know, somebody's eating food and they can sit down and watch quick content. That's the thing I never liked about Twitch, is you have to sit down and engage for a long period of time. Sometimes you just want to watch the good parts, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, you know, is appease to the quicker content that isn't it's more accessible and more friendly, to that way there's more eyes on us as a community, you know what I'm saying? It opens people's minds, and I want to be the face to show people that we're not all just, you know, like weeaboos. I know there's nothing wrong with being a weeaboo. I like some anime. It's just like I hate the stigma, you know what I'm saying? I hate the stigma on this community that quote unquote normal people that haven't accepted this as an official form of content creation understand. Because like, look dude, I'm just a person. All these other people are just a person. They're just being themselves. They're having fun. And what's the harm in that? Like, I saw this video today of this guy complaining about VTubers, saying how, oh, they're all, you know, just trying to get clicks and views and clickbaiting. And I'm just like, I'm already pretty damn proud of myself for teaching myself Unity, how to do bone structure, how to set up VC face. I finally got face tracking to work properly, which took, it's been a day. It's been like a 2-day process just to figure that out. OBS, OBS is dumb, dude. It's so dumb. I hate OBS, but it's the only program that works. You know, I could use XSplit, but XSplit's even worse. XSplit's pure garbage. If you know, you know. That was like what the OG Twitch streamers used before Streamlabs and OBS came by. I prefer OBS Studio because it's not associated with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is associated with Elgato, which I don't fuck with at all. Elgato is a pretty scummy company, so I'll just say that. One thing I found out about OBS, for just to clue you into the little things that I want to answer questions for that are trying to get started with streaming or VTubing. OBS, if you're having the black screen issue, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The black screen issue when you try to do game capture is really easy to fix. VTubers are lying to you. All you need to do is right click on the OBS icon, go to on your desktop, open file location. It'll direct you to where the .exe file is. Right click it, go to compatibility, run this program compatible for, you check it, and then it'll have a drop down menu of Windows operating systems. You want to select Windows 7. As you'll notice, there is no Windows 10 option. Do you want to know why that is? It's because the code for OBS has not been updated since 2015. Think about that. It hasn't been updated in 6 years. That's bad. That's bad, bro. Like, Windows 10 has been out for a fat minute. Come on, man. Shit, I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, that's bad. And that's gonna fix your black screen issue. If it doesn't, quote me on it. So, I'm gonna hit my vape real quick. I apologize. Don't do drugs, kids, by the way. Not healthy. I guess that's really all I have to say. I want to help others. I want to kickstart my career in doing this. I found I already love doing this. Just talk. I love talking to the camera and trying to inspire others. That makes me happy to do that. And I found this community and how supportive it is already. I already know that I fit the description. I fit the role. I may not be overly sexual or that part to, you know, help all the lewd people get off, but I'm me. I just Jake, you know. I'm just Jake, and that's okay, you know. I don't need to be something I'm not, and that's what I appreciate about here. And I appreciate how y'all are a very supportive community. You keep in touch, you care about your content creators, and that genuinely it's a community. It's not just faces, you know what I'm saying? It's not just big faces of people. Everyone's included. So that's a great thing about a smaller community that's about to blow up. When it blows up, it'll be a different story, but because we already have the founding fathers like Snuffy and, you know, I forget her name, and a couple others. If you know, you know. So we already had the founding fathers. Now we're at the rise. Like, on some revolution type shit. Like, this is where it gets big, you know what I'm saying? Right now it only has an average engagement of what, like 10k maximum on Twitch for a popular VTuber. I don't know my specifics because I don't use Twitch that often, so let me know if I'm wrong. I also want to do like listening parties for people's projects or albums that they've worked really hard on, or listening parties to provide critiques for what needs changing, what I like, what I dislike. As a musician, I can actually provide you helpful feedback on like chords, chord progression, drum patterns, all that shit. Even if you're a band, I love metal, dude. I used to play a lot of drums on a what was it called? Pearl export kit. So if you need advice on a band, I don't know too much about, you know, bass guitar, but I know a lot about guitar riffs and metalcore and all that sort of stuff. I know a lot about rap and hip hop. I'm not so much on singing, so I can't provide help there, but I know a good singer when I hear one. So I'll tell you if you're trash. I'm not gonna lie to you either. I'll tell you if you're trash and it needs work. I'm not gonna tell you to quit, because I truly believe anybody is entitled to a dream. Period. Anybody is. Regardless of what it is and how bad you are in the moment, you can grow. You can always grow. There's room for improvement. Even if you think you're at the top of your shit and you got great content, there's room for improvement, bud. Like, it's trust. I know that sounds terrible, but trust. There's always room for improvement. And I want people to know that. See, I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore. I'm so enthralled in the conversation and just talking plans because I'm so excited for what's to come. You know? I just appreciate that I have this opportunity to do this. And I don't know if it's true, but I have a feeling I could really help others and create something that's more than myself. I just realized the entire game this entire time has been off screen. Whatever, I'll crop it. I know I can help others, and that's truly beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with it. Like, I fuck with my vision and what my plans are. Let me know what you think. If you are a content creator and you want to hop on the podcast or want to collab, whatever, if you're an artist, whatever, just send me a comment. I'll give you my Discord, or I don't have a Discord anymore. I deleted everything. I'll give you my Instagram and we can talk about it there. I'll link my Instagram in the description. That way people can reach out to me and I can respond reasonably without having to worry about just responding in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's my plans. I hope you accept me. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you understand that I'm truly passionate about this. I have a vision, and I'm sticking to that vision. It's not like rap where it feels like it's always like what if, you know? Now it's like, yes, like the Chad meme. Yes. I know I can do it because of the community here being so supportive. So thank y'all. Game's over. I had perfect time, right? Perfect timing, perfect place. Have a great rest of your day, evening or night. Sleep well if you're going to bed. And Zaijian. Just take care of yourself and follow your dream. That's all I have to say. And I hope you keep in touch and keep watching and streaming. Next video coming out is a somewhat reactionary commentary video that's funny, so stay tuned. And then after that is the tutorial video on how to become a VTuber with no bullshit, no fake shit, only stuff that I know works. There's gonna be no what ifs there. So I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. I'm excited for this endeavor. I hope you are too. Take care. Bye.